King of Fighters? Hello, God. Oh, wow, it's on the front page. Holy. Wow, it's Maxima. Was there even a silhouette for this guy? My voice. Where's my silhouette, you bitch? I guess this is a good chance to talk about. So we got a new KOF trailer, right? And obviously it's for Maxima, the Nissan Maxima himself. And this is a good chance for me to sort of reprocess what happened over the weekend for King of Fighters beta, because I mean, I'm a big shitter. I had a pretty crazy holiday weekend, and I did not get a whole bunch of playtime with KOF 15, unfortunately, simply because whatever little time I did have, I sort of spent it with the game that we hadn't played yet, and we barely knew anything about, which was DNF Duel. That isn't like a hot take against KOF by any means. I think KOF 15 is actually like a really good game, like a very fun game, and a substantially better game than all the systems and visuals that are presented from KOF 14. I think there's a good chance that KOF 15 might end up being one of the better KOF games there is, weirdly enough, by the time this roster is out and we get more stuff. So with that being said, the best thing that I can say from everybody's experience, and this is like, this is like a resounding, like, holy shit. There was a lot of very middle of the ground opinions regarding the last beta for KOF, and I'll agree with them that the game is super fun, but, giant but, two ass cheeks, but the netcode was all over the place. There was a lot of one-sided rollbacks. They had a lot of issues regarding the implementation of rollback netcode, and I'm pretty happy. I mean, even by the direct interpretation of everybody else that had been playing the crap out of this game over the past weekend, dude, apparently the netcode's amazing. Apparently it's like completely fixed, and the people that I follow that have been playing KOF 15 beta over the weekend have said that this is arguably some of the best netcode that they've played in a long time. Europe to like Chile, completely playable type shit, which is a really, really, really big thing. That's amazing, actually. In fact, I would argue it's going to be amazing to actually play people technically like south of the border, where there might be a very large audience of player base that we would actually be able to play with. And in the past, with other games that have delay-based netcode, we might not be able to play people from South America very well at all. We might not be able to play people in some areas of Mexico very well at all. But the coolest part is that because rollback netcode fucking exists, and now it's functioning apparently in KOF 15, holy crap, dude, there actually might be a bigger pool of people to play with than ever before. USA to Brazil was actually smooth. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. Just that fact alone, I think, is really damn cool, because I know already that I have a lot of Brazilian fans and people that in general, normally we would not be able to ever play online video games with. And knowing that there's a game that already is very popular in places outside the US that will obviously have a big amount of people that are playing them, it won't be completely unfunctional. It won't be completely shitty, where it's like, I'm going to make everybody that's playing me that's essentially not in California feel bad. That has me naturally kind of excited. Like, fighting games working and functioning and having their audiences be able to actually enjoy the game with people that aren't just their local groups is substantial for the future of fighting games. And apparently KOF 15 has made some pretty huge strides in that regard. So that's badass. That means SNK is really listening and they give a shit. And you know what? Good on you guys. Good on you guys, because if it means that your fighting games keep selling better and better, more people are going to buy them, more people are going to play them. It means that we're going to get more fighting games from SNK, and when we do get them, they're just going to be more improved versions of what's going on here. Oh, God, man. Are we going to get a hype beam? His level 3 better be the hype beam, right?
Maxima.
Techno Man.
Team K-Dash.
Okay. Oh, this is an alternate of the beach stage? How funny. Okay. I've always wanted to learn Maxima. There it is. There it literally is. This might be the best game to do it in, you know? Jesus. What is Maxima actually from? I need the SNK heads to give me some sweet deets. Is this guy like a King of Fighters original? Dude is literally Iron Man. My God. Benny likes him too. Oh, it's not. He's from the Nest Saga? Oh, now he has upward height beam. That's good. This looks like a fun character. I mean, in the vein of this game. Trailer number 37. 39 characters overall. Trailer number 37, dude. Wow. 2 characters left? I think Maxima looks really cool. I think the visuals of the game especially are kind of complimenting this character ever than before because the effects in this game look great. The faces look good now, you know? And that goes to show even more since we've actually played it and seen it in motion. What is the one thing that's missing from KOF 15 now? Now that it's got like, you know, a relatively decent sized roster and it's got functioning rollback netcode, like actually well working functioning rollback netcode. The one thing it's truly missing now is technically crossplay. And from what I understand, and I do not think that this has been talked about yet. I'm pretty sure the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5 version obviously pair up and play against each other. But the PC version, I don't think there is any announcement of other versions of the game technically playing nice with the other ones. Rollback netcode has been a long-running fight for like 10 years to get fighting games to not have delay-based netcode, and now it's really catching on. I truly feel that the next big hurdle that we're all going to have to make our way through is crossplay functionality, because that's a big deal, man. So what's the big assumption? Final 2 characters, one of them is going to be Kula or something like that? Kula? He was based from another SNK game. That's what I thought. I didn't know if he was entirely like KOF bound. Did he have that one in 14? I tried him very briefly in KOF 14. Like, I swear, like I just did his moves and I was like, I don't know about this guy. And I just switched back to like Geese and Rock. So I'm a little curious to see what he feels like in this one. Oh, Whip took Kula's spot? We're gonna act like those last 2 characters have not been linked and they are complete mysteries. What I'm trying to say is that if there is silhouettes for those last 2 characters, there's definitely gonna be some drawings that have to be drawn. I mean, every single time I draw you guys a diagram, I convince so many people of the way things should be that everybody loves that, right? Nobody is absolutely sick of me drawing in Rock Howard for everybody else that should be in the game. Everybody loves that. There is never anybody ever complaining that I've been doing that for too long or too much. Never. In other games too. Any game from this point forward, any game that chooses to shove a bitch ass silhouette at me again, I'm gonna show you how that's Rock Howard. We're gonna commit to that stuff. It's a long-term relationship, okay?